are we? Where did we come from? How did we get here? These are questions that mankind have asked for literally centuries. Some believe we're just the product of a random explosion that happened in the nothingness of time. Some believe that we're the product of an intelligent creator who formed us by his own hands. Can we look to science and find the answer? Believe that we can. You see, the law of causality states that any event that begins must have a cause. When Albert Einstein first formulated his theory of general relativity, he predicted that the universe consisting of time, space, and matter must have a beginning. The math predicted that our universe must have a beginning. In 1929, astronomer Edwin Hubble observed the expanding universe, proving once and for all that it did in fact have a beginning. Now, we never observed something come from nothing, and if you think about it, if there were ever a time when there was absolutely nothing, logically there would still be nothing. So whatever caused our universe, it must have always existed or be infinite in nature. So the key question here is, do we observe anything in the universe that suggests that it's been engineered? You see, typically when we conclude something's been engineered, we observe features that tell us that they were formed for a specific intent or purpose. Like the way when an archaeologist goes out to a dig site, he looks for recognizable design features. Or the way that marine biologists, when they go trying to detect intelligence in dolphins, they look for specific sound patterns. And even the way SETI astronomers, when they look for narrowband radio signals coming from deep space, they're trying to detect intelligence in outer space. If they ever found such a radio signal, it would tell them it was engineered. So if we apply these exact same principles to our observations of the universe, we find that it does display evidence of engineering in three of its main characteristics. You see it in its laws of physics, in its systems, and in life. Physicists tell us that the laws of physics, like electromagnetic force, nuclear intensity, strength of gravity, mass of material, temperature, excitation of nuclei, and speed of light, all these laws of physics are fine-tuned to the exact parameters required for life. They tell us if any of these factors are out of proportion even slightly, then none of the elements, especially carbon, so necessary for life, could even exist. British astrophysicist George Ellis even commented on the situation once when he said, "Amazing fine-tuning occurs in all the laws that makes this possible." He went on to say that he finds it difficult not to use the word miraculous when describing their complexity. Now, if we just step back and take an honest look at the systems of our universe, we observe something truly remarkable. Like the way that our solar system is perfectly situated in a clear, safe zone rather than one of our Milky Way's chaotic spiral arms. If we look at our sun, scientists tell us our sun is actually quite small compared to the majority of the stars we observe in the night sky. Yet it's the perfect size and temperature to support life. Our distance from the sun, 93 million miles, the perfect distance for life. Consider the distance and size of our own moon, the exact parameters required to stabilize our 23-degree axis tilt with the sun. This creates the 4 seasons, which creates the food chain, without which there would be no life. Look at the very arrangement of our solar system with the gas giants protecting us out in the outer rim, acting like giant vacuum sweepers. sucking up any rogue meteors or comets, which otherwise would come in and destroy all life here. Scientists tell us that if we were just to remove Jupiter from its current orbit, that the impact rate of meteors on Earth would be something like 1,000 times greater than we see today. Look at the magnetism on our planet. We live on the only known solid surface planet that's still circulating its liquid iron core. Scientists tell us that is what generates the magnetic field around our planet. That magnetic field protects us from solar wind, solar radiation wind, which otherwise would have long since come in, stripped away our atmosphere, and sterilized all life here. Just look at the very mixture of nitrogen and oxygen in the atmosphere that you breathe every day. It's a perfect mixture to support life. The land to water mass ratio, plate tectonics, literally hundreds of conditions all working together in unison. And scientists tell us that they all have to exist at the exact place that they exist, at the exact time that they exist, and in the exact parameters that they exist, just to make life possible. A famous physicist named Arno Penzias even commented on this, and he said that the universe leads us to a unique event, a universe with the exact conditions required for life. One might say one with an underlying supernatural plan. Then if we just take a look at life itself, we observe something truly remarkable. Scientists tell us that every living organism on our planet contains a DNA code that is literally the blueprints to life. And that DNA code warps our most sophisticated computer software programs by comparison. And that DNA code can be found in every single cell of your body. It's literally the signature of a creator on his creation proclaiming there is a God.